The GL320 CDI is fitted with the new wet variation of BlueTech. In addition to diesel fuel, the vehicle requires 32.5% aqueous urea. AdBlue is the name of the environmentally friendly exhaust gas cleaning system. With this system, Mercedes-Benz will pass the stringent Bin 5 emission standard and therefore guarantee registration in all US states. The GL320 has a container for AdBlue fluid in addition to the diesel fuel tank. The system is designed so that AdBlue will be filled during regular workshop intervals. Depending on use, unscheduled refilling stops may occur. The driver can add AdBlue fluid to the vehicle if needed. When the message "Check Additive" appears in the instrument cluster, it is informing the driver he should visit his authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer as soon as possible, but can still drive another 1,200 miles before the refilling of the AdBlue container is required. The instrument cluster also shows a countdown of remaining engine starts. Please note, when this message is shown in the instrument cluster and reaches 0, the vehicle will no longer start. This can be avoided by adding AdBlue fluid to the AdBlue container, since AdBlue bottles are available at selected gas stations. A half-a-gallon bottle of AdBlue liquid will enable the GL to be driven approximately 900 miles. The filling procedure is simple. The AdBlue container is located under the rear trunk deck lid. First, open the AdBlue cover by turning it to the left. Then open the AdBlue container lid and screw the bottle firmly to the container socket. Only by pressing the bottle down and holding it in this position is the drip-free seal of the bottle opened. Now the AdBlue solution can flow into the container. The optimal storage temperature for AdBlue is between 23 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. When finished, unscrew the bottle, close the container lid, and the AdBlue cover. And that was it. Now you're ready to go. AdBlue is inexpensive to produce and non-toxic. If in the remote chance it comes in contact with the eyes, it should be immediately rinsed with water. If swallowed, drink plenty of water and go to the doctor. For drivers who cover 10,000 miles between regular workshop intervals, AdBlue must then be simply added. And this is how BlueTech works. After the waste gases were cleaned by the OxyCat and the diesel particle filter, AdBlue is injected in precise measures into the exhaust stream. Ammonia is produced. The SCR catalytic converter splits the nitrogen oxide into nitrogen and water vapor, gases which occur naturally in the air we breathe. Thanks to this innovative process, AdBlue reduces the nitrogen oxide up to 80%. AdBlue consumption depends, of course, on the miles driven. For drivers who cover less than 10,000 miles between workshop intervals, the old AdBlue must be removed every 2 years. This occurs with the brake fluid renewal cycle. Because AdBlue ages, it has a lifespan of 2 years, and then it is no longer suitable for use. The AdBlue container can be easily emptied with an AdBlue suction pump. After you've opened the AdBlue cover and the container, place the outlet tube in the disposal container. Then insert the suction tube into the AdBlue container. Now switch on the pump. With the pump, the remaining AdBlue can be removed from the container. When the container is empty, air bubbles form in the tube. Since the heating container is a closed unit and cannot be opened, approximately 1 liter, about 1 quart of AdBlue, is required at all times in the heating container and cannot be removed. Pull the suction tube from the container and hold a cloth over the tube while removing to prevent any drops of AdBlue depositing in the interior. because spots on the carpet stay on the carpet and cannot be removed. When AdBlue dries, it forms urea crystals, and it's necessary to clean the suction pump after use. Hold the tubes over the water bucket. Place the suction tube in the water, and now the suction pump is rinsed with water. Pull the suction tube from the water and wait until the remaining water has run through the outlet tube. For the filling of AdBlue, the AdBlue pump is used. Insert the pump into the AdBlue container. The mechanical cutoff in the pump prevents the overfilling of the container. To view the amount of AdBlue that is pumped on the display, press Start and the Reset key and turn on the pump. The higher you set the dial, the more AdBlue flows per second into the AdBlue container. Between level 3 and level 4 is the optimal setting for the passenger car refueling. When the AdBlue container is full, the pump switches off automatically. The GL320 has an onboard capacity of 32 litres. That's approximately 9 gallons of AdBlue. While pulling out the pump, please avoid any drops. After filling with AdBlue, switch off the pump. The GL is filled with AdBlue quickly and easily. Lastly, close the AdBlue container. The required amount of AdBlue varies from vehicle to vehicle. This information is to be found in your workshop literature. AdBlue, the additive for a clean exhaust gas solution.